It says here that millions of angry Americans have stopped paying their bills.
What?
Millions. Here we go again. Good Lord. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. How many of you have bills on bills on bills? Stacked up credit card debt, loan debt, student loan debt, all other types of debt. How many of y'all have debt up to your eyeballs, over your head, around your neck, choking the hell out of you? How many of you have that? Those many bills. And who do you blame for it? Put it on down there in the comment section. Be honest. Do you blame yourself? Do you blame the economy? Do you blame your government? Do you blame your spouse? Do you blame somebody else other than yourself? Do you? We want to know how you thinking in the head. Well, I'm going to play a video, y'all. And this video might be relatable to you because some of you probably feel the same way. Now, be honest with yourself. We notice, well, at least we know what happens when you don't pay your bill. Put it on down there in the comment section. Are you going to take these people's advice? Are you? Are you in a bind? Are you struggling that is hurting your soul, your heart, everything? You can't sleep at night. You worried. You crying all the time. Are you to that stage right now that you can't function all because of bills that you created? Are you? We've all been in that situation, y'all. You think I haven't? I'm only human, y'all. I've been in that situation too. But who do I fault? Me. I fault me. All right, let me continue on here. First, let me thank you for the PayPal, the Cash App, to buy me a coffee. Thank you so very much for that. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for the super thanks. I appreciate that too. And thank you for buying up all the soap. I think I only have 2 cents left. Perfect Man and Lavender Sage. Going on over there. You just might love it. You just might. Okay. And y'all, Hush Oils is open. It's open. Go on over there and buy you some perfume oil. I'm telling you, it's so good. Long lasting. Smells wonderful. It really does. A lot of people don't know how to use perfume oil. You put it here, here, here. Let me tell you, when you put it right here, you're going to be smelling that all day long. And you put it in here and here and behind here. Okay. Just a dab will do you. Just a dab. Don't be rolling on too much oil. Don't do that. Just a dab will do you. Read the notes in the description box. That way you can decide what you feel that you just might like. Your senses. If you know you like floral, buy something floral. If you know you like something that's musk-like, buy something musk-like. Okay? Thank you for the people who go over there and bought some already. Thank you so much. One person, oh my God, bought every last cent that I had. I'm going to be adding more scents, y'all. 2 other scents by next month. Gonna add them on gradually because I gotta see which ones is gonna be the top sellers and which one is not. Because I don't want to keep making something that's not gonna sell. Do you understand that? Do you understand that's called business? It's called business, y'all. Thanks for the skin so soft that y'all buying on Avon. Thank you so very much. Thank you for going over there to my beautywithsandrafaye.com. Look at this. This is new. This is new, and of course I bought the Skin So Soft and Sensual. This is a body mist. Avon Skin So Soft new bi-phase oil mist. Oil mist. This is C13, y'all. C13. On page 13. Limited edition. It's for hydration. Make your skin feel silky and radiant. You just spray it. It's a mist. Girl. They say you can spray it in your face, but I ain't doing that. I don't like nothing on my face. It smells good. It smells good, y'all. Oh, wait. Look at that. I think I was supposed to shake it up before I did it. All right. That's what it looks like when you shake it up. Go on over there and check it out. You people who love Skin So Soft, you really gonna love that. You really are. Check out the other products they got too. Everybody loves Avon. Some people actually thought, oh, I'm trying to pull up the video. Some people actually didn't know that Avon was still in business. Okay? But they are, y'all. They are. They're still in business. And if you're struggling right now and you can't pay your bills, you might want to start a side hustle. Just might want to. So you can go on over there to Avon, beautywithsandrafaye.com, to become an ambassador. And I thank the people who became an ambassador under me. I appreciate it. I really do. Now I'm going to say to you, what you going to do? What you going to do now? What you going to do, huh? You just going to sit there and not do nothing? What you going to do, huh? It's good income. A lot of y'all have social media. Do you know what you can do when you have social media following and viewers? Do you know we're talking about Instagram, Facebook, TikTok? That's what we're talking about. A lot of y'all got a lot of followers. Pick out a product that you love. Send them to your Avon website. I chose beautywithsandrafaye.com because Avon's link is just too long. I want something that they can remember. And then I forward it to my Avon Store. My domain name. All right. I'm just saying. All right. Here we go. Still working on that trip, y'all. Still working on it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to get there. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. I know I am. You got to be positive about stuff. Even with your bills. You got to be positive. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Here's the video. People say they're going to stop paying their bills. They tired. They tired. I can't take this no more. I can't take it. I am tired. I'm not going to pay any more bills. I don't care what they say. They can come after me all they want. I ain't paying nothing. Watch and learn, people. Watch and learn. Don't be like these people. Don't be like them.
Ooh, they say thousands of people are stopping to pay bills due to what's going on right now. I guess we all better get prepared. What is about to happen? Let's just take a look into it real quick. Another video by Homestead Journey. Wow.
Stop paying the bills you don't have to. That's right. You officially have permission.
You believe somebody like that? Do you? Stop paying your bills. You don't have to. You don't have to pay your bills. What happens when you don't pay your bills? They send letters. And letters to give you a chance. And if you don't, what? They're going to file judgment against you. They're going to the courts. They are going to the courts, y'all. And what happens when they go to the courts? They're going to garnish your wages. Coming from your paycheck if you're working. Can't quit your job. Then how you going to pay your mortgage and utilities? Your necessities. How you going to pay that? You got to eat too. How you going to do that? Some of y'all going to have to file bankruptcy. But let me tell you something. If you file bankruptcy, if you have a house, it's changed now, y'all. You're going to have to get that equity out of your house. to pay your bills off. They're going to make you do it. Or you can't file bankruptcy. I don't know if they still do wage earner. If they do that for people who own houses too. I don't know, y'all. But y'all let me know down in the comment section. Let me know. But you can't listen to people. You can't listen to people. Don't get yourself in trouble. Because some people ignorant and they don't know the rules and they don't know the laws. Don't do that to yourself.
Paying no more bills. This country tries to control us with...
Hold on, I want y'all to see that one right there. Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Ooh, they say thousands of people are stopping to pay bills due to what's going on right now. I guess we all better get prepared. What is about to happen? Let's just take a look into it real quick. Another video by Homestead Journey. Wow.
Stop paying the bills you don't have to. That's right. You officially have permission.
I'm not paying no more bills. This country tries to control us with fear and fear of debt. Treat like it doesn't exist. I'm telling you right now, do not pay. What can they do?
I stop.
I told you what they can do. But if you don't care, go ahead and do what these people say. I told you what they can do. You're going to F around and find out. You're going to F around and find out. Like I said, the bankruptcy laws ain't like it used to be. They've changed it. They're tired of people getting credit cards, getting things that they know that they cannot afford. They're tired of it. What happens when you do that? When you get things that you know you can't afford and then you just don't pay it anymore. You decide, I'm not going to pay it. Y'all mess it up for the other people. I'm just being honest. You messed it up. Me included. Like I said, I've had problems way back when. Okay? But as you get older, like I keep saying, you're supposed to do what? You're supposed to do better in life. You're supposed to do better. You're supposed to know better. Okay? Why keep repeating the same cycle? Getting all these credit cards. Why? I understand. Sometimes people, lose their spouse. Sometimes their spouse leave. Sometimes people lose their jobs. That's why I said you got to plan. You got to plan because things happen in life. Why are you going to get hundreds and hundreds of credit cards? Get yourself in debt. No good and damn well sometime or another in your future, you might have a disaster. Why? I've learned my lesson. I've learned.
Paying my bills and stopped giving a shit about my credit score that I had been working years and years and years to fix.
Well, do you understand what this will do to your credit? Have you seen my credit? Do you think that I care?
For decades, we've been told to pay your bills on time and maintain a good credit score.
That's true.
Many people have been doing that because we want to maintain a perfect profile. But
Right.
more and more, I'm seeing a growing trend of people saying, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. And I don't even care about my credit score because of the cost of living.
You know what's going to happen now? Like I said, when you don't pay, and these companies have to eat that cost, y'all should never wonder why products go up. Things in the store go up. A lot of y'all got credit cards from Walmart, Sam's, Target, big name stores, Macy, Neiman Marcus. You don't pay them bills, what happened? They got to make a profit. Price is going up. They have to account for the people who refuse to pay them. They have to do something. Same thing like me. All right? Anybody that owns a business. But see, y'all don't care because you don't own a business. That's why a lot of people don't care. They don't own a business. And some people just really don't understand.
Paid.
Do you think that is the ultimate I give up white flag move? Like, I'm just going to just stop paying bills. All right. I got to pay the car. No, they're going to come get it. Right. Got to pay the house or got to get evicted. But that other stuff, credit card bills, just go ahead and spend it. We're not paying those bills.
And what do some people do? They know they're not going to pay the bill, so they charge all the way up to the limit. I know I'm going to file bankruptcy. I'm just going to charge it all the way up to the limit. Then I'm going to wait a couple of months and don't pay for it. Then I file bankruptcy. And I keep everything. Sometimes they come for the things that you buy. Okay? And the court sometimes let them have it. Well, most of the time, I think, if they want it bad enough.
What's wrong with these people? We're not doing that. Let's go ahead and keep watching.
Credit card off. What if we all collectively decided we were going to max out our credit cards and not pay it off? Like if we got a group of say like 100,000 people to max out their credit cards and then not pay it off.
So they're trying to start a trend. let's all get together, over 100,000 some people, and not pay off our credit card. You don't think there's already over 100,000 people not paying their credit cards? It's probably millions. So you ain't starting nothing, honey. You really ain't starting anything.
What are they going to do? And say we got more people to do that. All those credit card companies, they're going to go completely bankrupt. What's going to happen to the American dollar? It's not even real. The American dollar does not exist. Like, there's not a certain amount of money that we have that's connected to the gold, how much gold we have. That is completely screwed up.
Somebody gonna listen to this idiot. Somebody gonna listen to her. Somebody gonna listen. Can she go to jail for this, telling people don't pay your credit cards? Let's F up the economy. Let's mess it up. Let's screw it up. Even though the credit card company was nice enough to give you a credit card because you said you was going to pay it. Is that right, y'all? Like I said, I know things happen in life. I know they do. I know things happen. I got divorced. I ain't had no choice but to file bankruptcy. I ain't had no choice. Okay? We had those bills together. Like I said, though, I'll never do that again, though. Never, never. I got one credit card. One. That's it. One. Really don't need that because I got enough in the savings that I don't really need the credit card. But I just got it, in case I have to have it for, like if I go on vacation, go on trips, or go overseas like I'm trying to do now with the Avon trip. Hint, hint. But I'm just saying, one is okay. That's all you need. Why you need all them other ones? It's a Visa. Why you need the Macy's and the other credit cards from other department stores? Why you need all those cards when that one card can be used in any of those stores? Why? Because you want to be able to charge more. That's why. Because you got a limit on that one card, and that is not enough for you.
Does not exist anymore. We literally are just making more and more debt. Like, did you know the money that you have in the bank? They don't actually have that money sitting there. It's just a number. They don't actually have everyone's money sitting in the bank. It's literally just a number. Money is just a number. Money is not real. Something is going to need to happen because the system is collapsing. Everyone's bills are going way too high, rent's way too high, and people can't find jobs. Their jobs aren't paying enough. We need to do something. We need to come together.
So the best thing to do is not pay your bills. Get further in debt. F up the economy, like I said. So that's the best thing to do. Do y'all agree with her? Do you agree? Put it on down in the comment section, please. I want to know, do you agree with this woman right here and these other people? Do you?
Make a change.
I posted a video about fighting an old credit card debt because they're trying to sue me and garnish my wages, and I have a lot of people in my comments telling me I should pay my bills. No, unless it's an immediate monthly bill that could get something cut off in my house, it is not considered a necessity to me. I don't care if I rack up the debt myself. If I can't pay it and I don't pay it, you gotta fight me for it.
Let me tell you, one thing I do agree with what she's saying right here is, like I said in my situation, when it happened to me, y'all, I paid my necessities. Nothing else mattered because I knew I was going to have to file bankruptcy. I knew it. I didn't want to. I tried and I tried every month. I tried every month to pay the bills. I'm not talking like these people. I didn't talk like them. I wanted to pay my bills. I wanted to. Yes, I was frustrated. Yes. But I wanted to keep my credit good because I knew eventually I wanted to get a house. I wanted to get better things in life. It was credit card debt. Being stupid. But like I said, though, you're supposed to know better. But you got to pay your necessities first. So I can understand her when she say that. I really can. But how long is too long to be stupid? How many times is it going to take for you to wake your ass up and do what you need to do? The right thing for yourself. Stop getting all these damn credit cards. Y'all don't need all them damn cards. Sometimes it can't be avoided, Sandfay. It can't be avoided. You chose your life. You chose what happened in your life. You did you. You chose those credit cards. I did too. I chose it. I chose my debt. You choosing your debt. Now you need to sit down and figure out how in the hell you're going to get out of debt. Okay? Especially the ones who cannot file because they got a house now. And you got to take money out of your house and to be able to file bankruptcy. You just may have to do that. Because if you don't, they're going to what? They're going to come after you. They coming. They coming.
There is no moral compass when it comes to these companies for me. I don't give up.
At this point, man, it's either I gotta pay these bills to survive. Like, you want me to pay this credit card bill or pay to put groceries on the table for me and my kids? What do you think most parents are gonna do? What most people are gonna do in that situation? They're just gonna say hell with them credit card bills.
Yeah, medical debt. If I go to the emergency room and I get 5 bills from 5 different departments, none of them are getting paid. There was a
Let me tell you about medical bills. Let me tell you about that. I had that too. I had it. But you know what, though? I was paying whatever I could. They accepted it too. Y'all don't know. Whatever you send in, even if it's just $50, $100, they're going to take it. And anytime they take the payment, they're saying it's okay. They're going to take it because they want something. Okay, let's say your hospital bill is $10,000, $20,000. You send in $100, they're going to take it. They're going to take it. Something is better than nothing. I think that's what they think. Now, I don't know what they do now because I'm not in medical debt. I don't know what they do. Y'all let me know down in the comment section.
So a lot of people very concerned about my credit score. You guys are more concerned about it than me. I don't care about my credit score. A lot of people move through life without actually ever using their credit score. I'm one of those people. I don't let their scare tactics scare me. The debts get passed from company to company to company to company, and by the time it gets to company number 5, they paid like $2 for my $900 debt. They're not getting that money. End of story.
So I'm just trying to understand why people are still paying bills when a lot of y'all can't even afford to feed y'all families. I mean, it's crystal clear that the government don't care about y'all. Never have. And we can't forget that they're trying to replace our jobs with robots. So it's like, through all of this, all of this sabotage that they keep throwing at us, we still paying them. Like, it's just not making sense.
Why did it make no sense that you supposed to pay somebody that you borrowed money for? You told them you was going to pay them if they gave you credit. If they gave you a loan, you told them you was going to pay them. So you lied? Is that what she said? She lied just to get the car so she don't have to pay? She got into rough times. I don't know what happened. Maybe she lost her job. Maybe her dude left her. Something happened in her life when she don't pay the credit card. Or maybe she just had no intention of paying. I'm just going to pay it for a few months. I'm going to get whatever the hell I want right now. I'm going to get whatever I want. And I'm going to stop paying. That's the way some people think. I don't know if that's her case or not. But don't act like this woman right here. Don't act like her. Y'all don't do that. You know, they will make payment arrangements for you. If you call, they make payment arrangements. Way lower than the minimum that they want you to pay. You know, maybe you can get on your feet later, get a better job and pay it off. Some people do that. I had to do that once. I had to call them and tell them I can't pay it. You're going to have to tell me to send you something because I can't pay what you asking me to pay. They rather have something than nothing. Of course, they made a plan for me, and it worked. I did pay them off. I really did. I did pay some of them off, but it got to the point where it was just too hard anymore. It was just too hard because I got ill and sick. We went right along.
Collective, we need to come together and stop paying. Like, if y'all can keep raising prices and making it hard to live, then at least let me get my full check. Stop paying taxes. I mean, pretty soon, none of that's going to matter anyways. I said we got about 2 more months of everything being intact and in order. And after that, I don't know. But for now, we should stop paying them because we're not benefiting from paying taxes. Ukraine is. Israel is.
What? You're not benefiting from paying them off. You're not benefiting. You will benefit if you pay them off. You have a good credit score. That's your benefit. They may even loan you more money. That's a benefit too within itself. But you feel that it's not beneficial to you to pay off a bill that you beg for and ask for because you didn't have the cash to buy it yourself, or you was trying to improve your credit. That's why a lot of people get the credit cards. They want to improve their credit. So maybe they can buy like a nicer car, a house, or whatever, you know, start a business. Telling y'all, I'm telling you.
Saying before all the shit goes down, can we stand for something?
I decided to file for bankruptcy first, and then I stopped making credit card payments. So basically what happened is I hired a bankruptcy lawyer, and I got financial advising, basically, that they were like, your best option is bankruptcy. And I was like, word, let's do it. Hired a lawyer. And then I had stopped making payments for 6 months before I could actually file, because you can't have like preferential payments on your record. Like, you can't pay off some creditors more than others, because I had like a number of different creditors, like had a loan and everything.
She's telling you what to do. Don't pay your credit card for 6 months. They see you paying somebody else. They figure, okay, well, you can pay somebody else a lower payment amount. You know, she's saying don't pay for 6 months. Is that true, y'all? Is it true? Is it? I can't remember. I really can't.
I had to stop paying off everyone all together at the same time so that it was all like equal, which was great because I was literally hemorrhaging money on payments that were making absolutely zero dent in my debt. So that was awesome. Yeah, but I decided first. I'm always down to talk about my bankruptcy, by the way. I love talking about it. It's like the best thing that I've ever done. And it has taught me so much about money and life and just like myself and everything. Like, it was the most valuable experience I've literally ever gone through.
I mean, I bet you can. It's just like a total weight lifted off your shoulders, right? You don't have to really worry about being drowned in debt, drowned and trying to fight for the next moment. Look, if I'm going to fight 15 years to pay off this debt over and over and over, day after day, why not?
They ain't lying though, yeah. It is a weight off your chest. When you have zero bills, well, credit card bills. You're going to always have bills until the day you die. You're going to have mortgage or rent, property tax. You're going to have something, utilities. But I guess they talking about, credit card debt and loans. It's a big weight off you. It was a big weight off of me. It was. But it did teach me something. It taught me something. Don't get back in that predicament ever again. Never. Never, ever. I don't even want any more credit cards. I will not apply. I refuse. I had Sam's, Walmart, Target, Macy's. I had about 10. That's crazy. I know it's crazy. I know it. But you know what? They were not to the max, though. I didn't have them to the max. Now, when I got divorced, I didn't have no choice because I was struggling and I was trying to survive. And one of them did go up to the max. It was horrible. I even had an Amazon credit card, a PayPal credit card. It was horrible, y'all. Don't ever do nothing like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's hard enough already in this economy. Figure out how you're going to pay this off. Or figure out if you got to file bankruptcy. Some people do. But once you do, you're going to have to do right. You have been given a second chance. Some of y'all a third, fourth, fifth chance, because some of y'all filed bankruptcy multiple times. Sometimes bankruptcy is needed. I'm not saying it's not needed. I'm not saying, because, people's young, stupid, they get in situations. Even older people too. Middle-aged people and older people get in situations. They feel, okay, I got to do this. I got to do this to survive. I got to get this loan. If I don't, I'm not going to survive. Not knowing that, that payment that you making every month, that $200 payment, that $300 payment, the economy is going to go up and up. Things are going to change. Prices are going to change. And you're going to be stuck with that high bill that keep earning interest and interest. You paying all this extra interest every month on this. Because it seems like you're not even chopping the bill down because of all the interest rates. That's bad within itself, y'all. And some of y'all got these high interest credit cards. 18%. 20%, 25%. I think that should be against the law. I really do. Because that's why people really can't pay off the credit cards. Because the interest rate is too high. But you got to blame who? You got to blame yourself. Did you turn that paper over and read to see how much interest you were going to pay? Did you turn it over? I turned it over and saw it and be like, I ain't going to put that much on there. That's what you say until you get into that store. Right? It's horrible. It's horrible. Go down in the comment section and tell me what you think. Are you going to do what these people say and not pay your credit card bills, your loans? Stop paying bills. Stop paying bills. It's only putting you deeper and deeper and deeper. I would never tell nobody stop doing that. Never. Only you know what you can afford. Only you know your situation. I would never tell anybody to do that. You got to do what's best for you. And once you do it, if you do, like I said, you got to stop the madness. You can't continue on living like that. Who wants to always live in stress? Bills will stress you out. It'll stress you out. You can't get no sleep. You're always wondering if they're coming after you or they're going to garnish your check. You're afraid. Who wants to live like that? Who? All right, y'all. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.